Good morning, Shame, and welcome back for another vlog with your girl. So today is going to be another self-care day. Why? Because I deserve as many self-care days as I want, because I work hard. I do what I need to do as far as handling my business. So if I want to pamper myself, I will. Speaking of pampering, my feet look terrible, so we getting ready to get that on together, because like, look, nobody knows the trouble I seen, but them toes do. So now my challenge to myself is this. Y'all have heard me say I always get white toenails, but I'm challenging myself to do something different. Oh, real quick, speaking of self-care, I know my hair looks a little real. I have the Curlsmith Bond Salve on, so I'm using that as a pre-shampoo treatment. So while I'm getting my toes done, the Curl Bond Salve will be working on my hair. So let's go ahead and get these toes together so my husband won't be looking at me like I'm stupid no more. Let's go. But first.
Hey, did you get a receipt?
No, I'm good.
I mean a straw.
A straw, yes.
A straw, sorry. Wow.
It's a long day.
It's been a day.
Love your hair. Thank you. I know what you're thinking, Faye. I thought you was on a health journey. What you doing drinking a refreshing? First of all, mind your business, Linda. Secondly, listen, sometimes you stick to the macros, and other times in the name of self-care, the macros gotta go to hell. And today is one of them go to hell type of day. Don't pass go, don't collect 200. So anyway, I'm having my little refresher. But let me tell you about an experience I had the other day. I had filmed the whole intro for it, but I was so nervous that the vibe of the video was off, and I was like, I ain't even gonna serve y'all that mess. But let me tell you what I did. So there's this thing called flotation therapy, honey. Okay, so listen, the backstory. I have been stressed out. Not that anything's wrong. Family good, house is good, everything is good, but my workload has increased. And we thank God for the increase, because y'all know where the increased opportunities come increase.
Donations, gifts.
But because of that, my time is very scarce. I find myself stressed a lot trying to meet deadlines. And so I wanted to do, especially in the name of Mental Health Awareness Month, I wanted to do something different. Like, I do still have therapy every other week with my therapist. Hey, Ebony. But I also wanted to try something new. A friend of mine does YouTube. Her YouTube channel is called Risa E Paz. She posted on Instagram that she went to this place called Float. And me being me, you know, you see something look different. I'm like, girl, what is a float? And I tapped it. And when I saw that it was flotation therapy, it really caught my attention, because I'm all for therapy. I'm all for mental health, mental strength, doing whatever you have to do to preserve your best life. So I decided to go ahead and check it out. So let me tell you what flotation therapy is. So it says the idea behind float therapy is that the body is placed in a fully relaxed state, removed from external noises and distractions. So the process is you go into this room, this pod, whatever, like this, you could either go into a pod or a room. They cut off all the lights and you float in water for an hour to 90 minutes.
That's weird.
Yep, you're floating in a pool of water. But the pool of water has about 10 inches of water, so you ain't drowning or nothing like that. But it is also full of medical grade Epsom salt. And because it has so much salt in it, your body does not sink. You're floating on top of water. Now, because this was new to me, I didn't go for the full 90 minutes. Ain't nobody got time for that. I didn't know how my body was going to react, nor my mind. So I chose the 60-minute session, and I went to the float chamber. Honey, I sound like the death chamber or something, like a gas chamber. But anyway, this was my experience. What's up, y'all? So I just got to the float facility, but let me tell you something. I did all of that racing around for a swimming cap. Why leave it in the car? So anyway, let me show you my suite. So I got a private room. You take a shower before you get into the actual water. And this is the actual float room. So okay, so they give you the option to cut the lights off and the music and stuff. So let's just get in the moment.
simply because I'm like, at this point, I'm just kicking around in the water. Plus, the salt is wearing my eye out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed. I got a few minutes left on the clock, but I'm gonna go leave it. Honey, I need to wash my face.
Okay, so I am out of the establishment, and here are my final thoughts on that. That was one of the most peaceful, exhilarating experiences of my adult life. Now, at first, I ain't even gonna lie, I was like, this is very weird. This is very weird. But as I lay in that water for a while, and I just let my mind just be free to think whatever, feel whatever, and it had the music playing to just kind of keep my mood going, because my mind is real busy and it's hard to shut down. So they turned on the track. But as honey, the nails didn't survive, but anyway. But as I laid there, I started getting emotional in a good way. And I just started feeling all this like gratitude. So I said a prayer and just, you know, just allow myself to be in the moment. And I honestly just laid there in peace that I can't even describe it. So I high-key recommend that to those who are open-minded, because I know at the end of the day, it's not for everybody. But if you are into like alternative therapies and stuff like that, I definitely recommend that. Left me in such a state of peace. Now I need to go home and get myself together. I need to wash my hair. It was wash day anyway, so I need to do my hair. I need to go get a pedicure. I need to do my nails because clearly the press-ons exited the chat. And now that it has been about a day that has passed, I still stand by everything that I said. That was one of the most euphoric experiences of my life. Like, I cannot wait to go back and do it again. The only downfall for me was the salt water. Just kind of like even with the ocean, you go to the ocean, if you get that salt water in your eye, it might sting. That's the only downfall for me. So yeah, me wig removed and everything, I went ahead and did that, and honestly I loved every minute of it. That was my flotation experience. Now let's go let these feet float in some water, and honey, hopefully they can work a miracle too. Operation Do Not Get White Toenails in full effect. Let's go. I get so much anxiety because it's too many options. Is anybody else like that? You get too many options and then all of a sudden you can't make a decision. Pedicure complete, and I did stick to my guns. I broke outside of my comfort zone, and instead of white, I got red. And I got the red on purpose because of a TikTok that I saw, and I wish I had like liked it or saved it so I could give her credit. But it was this girl talking about how a lot of black women, she was a makeup artist, she was saying a lot of black women, when they come to get their makeup, they rarely get red lipstick just because of a lot of things that are instilled in us as being fast and stuff like that. And that is something that is applicable to me. I don't really wear a lot of red lipstick, and I really don't get red nail polish because, you know, respectfully, I grew up real sanctified, so everything was Jezebel this and Jezebel that. So things are naturally ingrained in me that I'm trying to break away from and be free from, because quite frankly, your nail color ain't got nothing to do with your relationship with Christ. Okay. And I say that respectfully just because our elders just taught to us what was taught to them, and I'm just glad that my generation is breaking free from their bondage and really knowing what it is to be living abundantly versus having all this bondage on you because you're supposed to be a Christian. But anyway, I got me some red toenails. So with that being said, I just picked up a salad. I'm actually going to eat. I need to work out today because, you know, you start working out and then the minute you take a break for one day and then 2 days, the next thing you know, it's 3 months and you ain't been to the gym. So it's been 2 days without me working out, and I want to make sure I don't fall off because, you know, we got to be snatched. I'm trying to be Lori Harvey. So with that being said, this has been another self-care vlog, and this is your friendly reminder to prioritize yourself, even if it's just for 2 minutes, or you sneak out your house and you eat something unhealthy and you don't share it with nobody else, or if you go get a pedicure, you tweeze your eyebrows, you shave your armpits, do something for yourself just to prioritize yourself, to remind yourself, baby, I deserve all of this because you do. So with that being said, if y'all have any questions, leave them down below. Me love you long time. Maki Dada, and I'm out of here. Bye, y'all.